opportunity. If you have any specific questions that you want to ask, if something you have learned during this course and you want to know how that would help in your work or when you go into the industry, then I'd be happy to answer questions.
Students, any queries from your side? The team?
Sure.
A typical task that all of them express is, will AI replace us? Will it replace, will it reduce the jobs that we get previously when you give them jobs?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, this is definitely a world-changing event that is happening right now, which we are seeing. The technology is pretty much on par with, I would say, the industrialization era. So basically, at that time also, there was a belief that a lot of jobs will go away because factories will start manufacturing things and we will not require people to manufacture things by hand. So this is also a very similar thing. In this case, also a lot of people believe that in a lot of industries, quite a lot of roles which are being done right now by human beings will no longer require humans, and AI will be able to do that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that jobs will go away. Basically, what this means is that there will be jobs which will get replaced. So there will be certain jobs which the AI will be able to do much faster, much better than human beings. But then there will also be new jobs because of the use of AI or because of the implementation of AI in any industry. New jobs will come up. So one particular example of this can be even the training of these LLMs. So right now, what we are seeing is that most of the models, these LLM models, ChatGPT, Gemini, or any of the other large models which are available, they are extremely generic in the sense that they have been trained on the entire internet's knowledge. But a lot of people believe that smaller models which are very specific to certain industries will perform much better in those industries. So those kind of models and training of those will require different kinds of jobs and different kinds of roles which will be able to build those models, to train those models. So one example, like I mentioned, this is that the jobs which right now AI might be able to do, those might not be there 5 years from now, but there will be other jobs which will come in because of the use of AI. So the important thing here is that we have to understand, if let's say today we are preparing to enter the job market, then the kind of role or the kind of job that you are thinking about, first you have to think whether that is something which will be there 5 years from now. If not, then you need to upskill yourself, you need to train or learn a new thing which you will be able to use in a new job that will come up in that time. So that is
What are the what are the future trends in generative AI?
sorry, can you repeat?
Future trends in Gen AI.
So when you mean future trends, what exactly can you specify? Like, are you talking about the kind of models or the kind of things we'll be able to do with generative AI? Okay, so generative AI is something which is evolving extremely fast. In the last 2 to 3 years, there have been models which have been able to generate entire movies, right? And they are almost indistinguishable by in terms of when you compare it with actual recordings or live recordings. So generative AI in terms of generating images, videos, presentations, these kind of things is evolving extremely fast, and I think that this will further increase in the same way, that it will become easier and faster to generate content. The the drawback, or maybe the one possible negative, can be, I don't know if you have heard the term of AI slop. So basically it is that so many people are generating so much content that actual real value of what is being generated is next to zero. There's nothing new that is being generated. So here what you have to understand, which I mentioned earlier in my talk, that these models can only create something which is already there. They don't have creativity, they don't have intelligence, they don't have thinking ability. So they cannot generate something which is completely new. So that is something which we have to be again very careful about, that if we are using these technologies to generate something, whether that really has some value or not. There are certain things which, yes, you don't really need to create something new. For example, if you are just creating a presentation, you might not require any creativity in doing that. But let's say if you are trying to create a piece of art, it might be that what AI is generating is something just combination of five different artists, what they have done before. So that is not creativity. So that is the difference. And here I would see the trend is going towards people generating a lot of content, but out of that almost close to 0% is of any real value. So
Hello, sir.
hello.
Sir, is there any possible to make super AI, sir?
Yeah, so I think that what you mean by super AI is artificial general intelligence. So the difference between the first two terms which I said, AI and AGI. AGI is artificial general intelligence, which is, when we talk about AGI, we talk about something which is equal or surpassing human intelligence. Is that your question?
Yes, sir. If it's possible, what consequences we are facing about AI, sir? If it is possible to make super AI, then what are the consequences?
Okay, so first, the current technologies that we are talking about, LLMs, neural networks, and how these current models work, I personally don't believe that they are even close to the same level as human intelligence. So super intelligence, like something which can surpass human intelligence, and models which can, train themselves and ultimately take over the entire world and and subjugate the human race. All that is not possible. Not with this technology. It is very far away in the future that we might have that kind of a technology.
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Is AI possible in core domains like embedded systems, chip design, VLSI?
Yes, yes, definitely. So, in fact, like I mentioned, these LLMs which you are talking about, these are very, very generic models. Like they have the information about the entire industry, but they are not experts in any particular thing. But there are a lot of different companies in the world, a lot of different people in the world who are specifically working on very niche products, like what you mentioned, chip design. So, in fact, recently, I would believe in the last 6 months or so, there was innovation which happened using AI, where they were able to design a chip which was earlier not thought of. No human being had thought of that particular design to improve the performance of the chip, and the AI was able to do it. So those kind of very niche implementations of AI are definitely possible, and people are working on it. And that is where I think the real value of these AI models lie. Like the generic chat GPT and all, that all is good for having fun with it, having talks with it. But ultimately the real value is when you build models which are like very core and very specific to some particular task or industry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hi, sir. What are the common mistakes that we made using AI, and can you tell how can we avoid them?
So there are quite a few. I mean, I would say there are quite a few things which you have to be careful about. I already mentioned some of those things in my speech. One of the things which I think is most important is that when you are using AI to build anything or to create something, firstly you have to think whether that is something which is going to help or create value. Something which right now a lot of people are not doing. They are creating a lot of content using AI, but that is all repetitive, that is all the same which is already there on the internet. So what is happening is that the content which has real value, that is getting hidden by all this noise. So it is very hard to find new content or content which is actually valuable to the end user. So the first thing is that when you are creating something using AI, you try to figure out if you are actually creating something new, adding value to something, or helping somebody do something. Right? That is the first thing. Second is you have to be very careful about the limitations of these models. So that is where like the things like hallucination all come into picture. That when you answer or ask a question to AI, it will just give you some answer. But there is no guarantee on all of these websites. If you see in the bottom, it will say that please be careful when using the content generated by AI because it might not be correct. So that is something which also, so you have to be careful about. You must understand the question that you have asked, whether the AI has the ability to answer that question or not. Certain questions, definitely 100% it will always give you the correct answer. But so even 2 3 years back, there was that trend which happened where people were asking how many R's are there in the word strawberry, and AI would get that question wrong. So people, that is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. So there are certain things they can do very well. There are certain things which those models cannot do, and you should know which is which, and only then use that technology.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
So, what is the negative impact of the AI in humans and the skills development?
Yeah, I think that is a good question. And in fact, we were just having a discussion about whether we should allow small children to use AI or not. So that is also like the entire learning journey. Like you, when you go into class one and you study and you learn things, and then by the time you graduate, then you go to college. So that entire learning journey is somehow being cut very short by these technologies. So nowadays, a class 6, class 7 student can type in any question, and 99.9% times entire answer without spending even a minute into understanding what the question is, what the answer is. So that is a very big challenge, especially in the education industry, and I'm sure all the teachers here will agree that that is something which we have to be very careful about how we should allow students or people who are learning. There are certain parts of the learning journey itself and not exactly. So there are certain things like, let's say you have to learn some chemistry formula by heart to answer it in exam. So the idea of learning that particular question might not be important, but you what you have to go through that effort or that journey to learn that or to understand that question, that is more important. And if you just type that question into GPT and get an answer, then you will not go through that journey. And that is something which will hurt you very badly when you graduate college or when you try to do real world work. So that is something which is very important. And yes, there are a lot of challenges which I see happening, especially for the people who are still in school and who are using these technologies.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
If we develop generate an app with generate Gen AI, so it can make funding in future or not. So please, I mean, more explain more about it, sir.
Your question is that if you create an app using Gen AI, then will it get funding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is difficult to answer because it is very like depending on what exactly you are generating, that is where the real question is. The key question that you should ask is that when you are creating that app, and whether you are using AI or not, that is besides the point. The app that you're creating, whether it is solving any problem or not, any real problem. Nowadays, there's a huge issue with people trying to create apps for problems that don't exist. So again, that was one discussion which we recently had, whether 10-minute delivery is actually a real problem or not. Quick commerce and that entire industry about quick commerce. So when you order groceries online, is it a real problem that you need to have it in the next minute, or is it okay that even 30 minutes or 45 minutes if you get it, that is correct or not? So people were trying to solve that problem, that how do you deliver food or how do you deliver groceries in 10 minutes? Are they solving a real problem which real people are facing, or are they creating a problem out of their own mind and trying to solve it? So when you create an app, that is the first question that you should ask, that whatever that app is doing, whether it is solving any real people's problem or not, or whether you are just doing something because you want to do it.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
What is the AI biggest risk in the future?
So biggest risk I would say is again the whole, like the first previous question which I answered about learning. One of the biggest things is that it might be possible that people will stop learning new things. They will think that AI can give them any answer they want, so they don't need to learn anything. They can simply ask, right? Something very similar or on a much smaller scale happened when mobile phones and Google search came. That earlier people used to look for answers or look for solutions in books. It used to take a lot of time. And then the solution of Google search came where you just ask the question and you will get 10 results, and out of those 10 results you can find the answer. Now you don't even need to do that much. You just ask the question and the final answer will be in front of you. So basically you have cut short the entire learning journey that is happening when you are looking for that answer on your own. So that I think is the biggest risk, that people will stop learning new things, and eventually if you stop learning, then you stop creating new things and stop innovating. So that is the big challenge which I see.
Thank you, sir.
So good morning. I have a question. Sir, do you think AI is killing human intelligence? And can you please suggest the measures as to which extent can we use AI?
Yes, ma'am. So this is again a very good answer, a very good question, that whether we think that AI is killing human intelligence. And while I don't think it is directly killing intelligence, but it is definitely hindering the development of intelligence. So intelligence by itself, like I would say that it is not something people are born with. You develop it over a period of time through your learning journey, through your efforts, through your reading, and through your learning new things. So that entire thing which is happening right now with AI is that the journey which is being cut short by you by asking a question and just directly getting the answer, not even going through the answer. I mean, nowadays the problem is that people are just copy pasting that and giving out as their own answer.
Yes, sir, exactly.
So even if you took the time to understand the answer which the AI is given, maybe it will not be that bad. But that is the whole thing, that if you give people the option, or if you give anybody the option that a ready-made answer is available, they'll just copy paste it because that's the least amount of effort that is required. So I think that over a period of time, if this continues to happen, and if we don't find a way to stop people who want to learn or who have to learn these things, then definitely there will be a decline in overall intelligence and innovativeness and creativity in the human race.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your insights, valuable insights with us today. That was really remarkable and thought-provoking. Let us move on to the presentations now.
Thank you so much.
So today's judges are our Sri ma'am, Fatima ma'am, and our esteemed guest Hester. So all the best to all the students, the team of AI, I can say, in BAC family. I first call team 1 to present. Are you all ready with the presentations? All teams. Students, give them a huge round of applause. This is, see, there is a saying in English, Rome was not built in a day. Agree? Do you all agree with this proverb? So great things really make, like they need time. This is really a dedication and hard work. Round the clock, they were attending the lectures, asking questions, practicing throughout the afternoon, where Sri ma'am was there all the time with us in sharing her valuable insights and also clarifying our doubts. Thank you so much. Can we have team 1 here? Other teams, please be ready with your presentations. As team 1 completes, one by one, each team will come and give their presentations here. Once again, I wish all the teams a very good luck.
Who's the speaker here? from being one. Including me, I am Mohammed Khalil. So, including me, my teammates are Shrikant, Pavi, Jahangir, Bhavna, and Nagraj. We are so excited to showcase our capstone project in front of you all. I take a great privilege to introduce my project uh, in front of you all. So, here is our AI travel planning assistant. We have made it by using the AI. That is Travel Planner AI Assistant, and our assistant name is Trabio, and the role is AI powered travel planning assistant. We have designed our AI, the travel planner assistant, in the way that it designs the personalized itineraries, recommendations, accommodations, and experiences. It also enhances travel with contextual insights to make a travel trip great. So, problem solve plus target use. Behind making Trabio our AI assistant, we have we have collected all the people's mindset about the travel planning. They will be juggling the multiple apps for the resources, for booking the tickets and making the trip plan. So they will be moving to the so many websites to book the tickets, to book the hotels and all. To overcome all this, we have created a solution called Trabio's AI Intelligent All-in-One, where we can see in one all like where we can book our tickets, plan our trip only in one without any stress. Thank you. Over to Jahangir.
And my and the tone and personality of our traveler coach is that the personality can be designed such a way like smart and calm and friendly way that user need to be behave in such a way. The the tone of the voice should be friendly and adaptable, like it should be when we are planning for a family trip or else an adventure, like it should be give such a way destination places and budgets and planning ways to do it. And over to Srikanth. Okay. Good morning all. Actually, this is our official logo of our project named as Trabio with the tagline Think, Tap, Travel. Actually, before deciding the logo, we discussed that the logo must be in circular shape because the circular shape represents unity, continuity, and endless possibilities of travel. So that's why we choose the circular shape. Then we choose the deep shades of blue. This symbolizes freedom, trust, and innovation. Every traveler needs these basic values because trust, that means all of that, and freedom as well as innovation. Next, coming to our brand name, that is Trabio. We make it simple and unique, easy to pronounce by everyone. That's why we choose Trabio here, and it is in medium blue in color visible like that. The description come to is soft and calm, which are visible in screen. Next, coming to the tagline, that is slogan, think, tap, travel. We choose in white color because it is easy to visible and simple. That's it. And next slide will be presented by Pavani. Now I present a AI toolkit. We are we are using different toolkits. They are Trabio, Canva, Python, Zenvi API, Google Colab, and Buzzsumo. Tableau, Tableau is used for the cleaning the data and visualization, and Canva is used for the to develop the logos and presentations. It offers the different templates, and Google Colab is used for the to, to run the code with with the cloud without any setups, and we are using Buzzsumo to over to now.
Good morning, everyone. In this, before starting this project, we gathering the data. Data is the heart of every decision making and every project. Without data, we can't do anything. So before starting this project, we gathered the data by using the Google Forms. To know, to understand which group of people want to travel in various types of destinations, and based on the profession like occupation, student, employed, based on this the decide the budget, and also with the family there is a different budget. If you travel solo, there's a different budget. Here is step one in scheme, data collection. I'm already said data collecting by using Google Forms. After the data collecting, we need to clean the data. Cleaning in the sense removing null values, missing values, and duplicate values. Uh, After this, we need to analyze the data to know the insights of what are the behavior of traveler. So for cleaning, we are using tablet prep. But for the large data, we need to in tablet prep, because in Excel we need to more formulas and functions to clean the data. We are we are learned in this course tablet. So one of the powerful tool. After cleaning, we need to visualize the data to easy understand by using charts, line graphs, maps, and all. Here a screenshot while cleaning in progress. Here we see filter, group values, and travel budget, all these calculations, removing null values, etc. Here a dashboard of based on the Trabio desktop tool, preferred season. Based on the different age groups, they preferred traveling season. Like if age is 35, according to this chart, first chart, left corner, if age is 35, they travel as well as in summer and also monsoon if age below 30. Average budget based on age. If age is 25, the average budget is 9K, and if age is 35 plus, average budget is 12,500. And after which destination they want to travel is based on the age, beaches and historical places they want to travel. So in this chartboard, based on this all this consideration, we suggest based on the budget to travel historical places and all. Over to Bhavna to conclude this session.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. I am Bhavna. So far we have shown you what Trabio is, how it works, what are the tools used to developed the Trabio. Now I will share you what are the challenges that led us to create this Trabio. So we all love to travel, right? But let's be honest, planning for a trip feels like solving a big puzzle for us. So we have to book flights in one website and checking reviews in other website and reviews. So we need to know all of this. So at the end, it feels like it is more tense than excitement. So that's when the thought came, Trabio. It is not just a tool, but it is a travel companion, smart travel companion for us. So it listens our needs, it understands the user needs, preferences, and budget. So it plans like a pro for us. So for example, let us say so plan a trip for a weekend, just get away. So then Trabio replies like, here's your destination, this is your travel plan, here are the food spots, these are your activities and all. So there is no confusion, there is no stress, let's just pure excitement. So because we all believe that travel should be like a dream, not just a task. So here is our Trabio that makes our travel to be easy and real, that makes real. This is all powered by AI only. This is all possible by AI only. Thank you. Trabio, let's just not travel. Let's travel smarter by Trabio. Think tap travel. Output. Can you also explain while the video is going on? Yes, ma'am. Here is the way our Trabio replies to the user. If you ask to explain a summarized way, it gives like this point by point, and based on the user prompts, it gives us the information. We generate this prompt by the data set we have gathered. If we give like markdown prompt, the output is like this. Structured output for markdown response. And if we ask something about slogans or captions for our trip, it gives. It asks for our preferences and gives us the information. Yes, that's the output. This is our Instagram post we made by using Canva. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Hello. Wonderful project, great presentation. I loved your logo.
Thank you, ma'am.
I wanted to know, can you explain where do you use prompt engineering in developing the pitch? How it helped you?
Yes, ma'am. So prompt engineering is helpful in asking questions to our AI, Trabio. So we ask like, we want to give our preferences, then it shows input like input fields. We have to enter our answers and also something like many prompts like one word answers or make a summary or mark down responses. These are done by using prompt engineering.
Great. When you planned this presentation, can you tell us like, where did you use ChatGPT in generating the flow of the presentation which you have showed here, and how it affected the thought process, or how it made it easy for you to make it, versus if you did not have the option of ChatGPT?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, ChatGPT is helped us very much. So without ChatGPT, we don't know actually what are the challenges faced by the users. So we have to make research on that. So by using ChatGPT, it can make research and give us what all the challenges are faced by the users, and not only that, but also in the process. So if we don't something, so we ask ChatGPT, so it answers like a pro. So whatever answers we had, so that given.
How was the workflow divided? How did you all,
Okay, ma'am.
like,
So the code and the development part is done by me, and Farini present this develop this presentation in Canva. Srikanth is for Instagram and LinkedIn posts, and Nagaraj made analysis and data visualization. And Pani and Zenvi helped the Farina Nagaraj for doing the work. They are both done together.
great. Can we please see the form, the Google form which you
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Nice. How did the questions that are written in this form help you in creating your digital assistant?
Yes, ma'am. So these
Where have you used this information?
yes, ma'am. These questions are used for generating prompts, ma'am. Like how our Trabio is responding to the user. So live user questions. So how it generate answers to their preferences, to their age, like that. So we generate a prompt by using this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a great job. Thank you for presenting. Can we just try for our travel needs? Is it available for us? Thank you. Thank you. That was a great initiative by Team students. Now I call Team 2 to give the presentation. Students, when you are speaking a small instruction to the entire team, please be clear, be louder, so that the audience also can be accessible. If they have any queries, they will put it. All the best. See, when you are on the stage, you are the boss. Feel that way. All the best. Team 3, please be ready with your presentation. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, respected sirs and ma'ams and our judges. Including me, we are the team members, Shrita, Satish and Tejita. We are excited to be here to present our project, Career Guru, your AI-powered career coach. Your dream we guide. The slogan means is whatever your goal, we are here to advise and we are here to guide you. Choosing a career can be confusing, especially with so many options today. So we built Career Guru to help students and especially with job seekers today and to get the right career advice using artificial intelligence. It's like having your own career coach who helps with everything from choosing a right career path and also how to build strong resume and how to prepare and how to crack the interviews and here our logo, Career Guru. Welcome to Career Guru and let's talk about the problem first. Many students and fresh graduates don't know which career to choose and how to write a resume or how to prepare for interviews. Getting proper guidance is often expensive or hard to find, and that's why we created Career Guru, a free AI-based course that gives career advice, resume helps, and interview tips. And our main users, we are currently seeking for new graduates and entry-level job seekers, and also anyone looking for career help. Career Guru makes career support easy, affordable, and available to everyone. Jobs in nowadays, many students stuck with their resumes and stuck with their choosing the right career path. We are here to advise you through AI, and now Srinita will go take you through the next slide. Good morning to everyone. Now let me introduce our personality and logo. After understanding the challenges faced by the students and job seekers, we want to build something practical and smart, and it is easy to use. The tone of Career Guru is friendly, motivative, and supportive, and the visual style of the our logo, it indicates the upward arrow. It's like growth, and the color of professional colors like blue for trust and green for progress and gold for success and white for simplicity. This makes This mix shows our modern, user-friendly and inspiring brand that builds the confidence. And our slogan is "You dream, we guide." You dream represents ambition, passion of every student and job seekers. We guide is a promise of Career Guru.
how AI assistants guide you as a friendly coach, and based on being empowering and trustworthy, to bring a clarity and boost confidence and open new doors for every user. Imagine that having a coach who never sleeps. Career coach, career guru helps you career guidance. It suggests you career paths based on user interests and skills. Resume building, it helps to create and improve resumes with AI and giving tips and corrections. Interview preparation, it asks practice questions like real-time interviewers and give you real-time feedbacks. In career guru journey, first pick your path, select a career track or explore option based on your interest, and like resume building, upload your resume or answer targeted questions to build your profile strong resume, and personalized guidance, get personalized guidance, job suggestions and resume drafts, mock interviews and feedback. It gives you real-time interviews and feedbacks. Next, we'll continue by the Pujita. Good morning to one and all. I'm Pujita. Let's continue our career coach, uh, titled as Career Guru. To reach out the target audience, we have used popular platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, and email page. In Instagram, we created a user-friendly post to get the awareness, and LinkedIn, we have created professional content and internship updates. To reach out the email page, we have used personalized email pitches to reach out the target audience. Survey insights. In this, we have collected data feedback from 25 responses. After data collection, we have done data cleaning and data analysis by using the Trabio prep building. In this, we have revealed the results as the user wants to help us action like a resume writing, interview preparation, and career suggestions. We have prepared dashboards, graph bars by using the Tableau desktop. In coming to ethical usage and risk report, AI users will really too much on AI. The AI is just a guide, not a decision maker. We can handle the user data very securely, and giving wrong advice is not a more reliable and have experts by using the trustworthy records and sources. Over to Satish.
Hello everyone. So this is a smart career assistant, career guru. So it is used to explore career opportunities based on the user field of interest and education level, and write resumes based on the user data, and practice interview questions based like the end user based on the user selected company. So this career guru built by using OpenAI and Python. In this code, I used some key libraries like OpenAI. This OpenAI is used to connect to ChatGPT, which is a version of 3.5. And I use like a time library, which is used to handle the errors by try catch block. And IPython.display, so it is used to display the output in notebook format, and also I use a API key which is used to connect our code to OpenAI and use by using this API keys. Next, I use the main function like get LLM response. This is the heart of my code. It sends a user prompt to the OpenAI servers and gets back the response. And I use some few more functions like collect career data and collect resume data and collect interview prompt. In collect career data, it asks few questions like enter your level of education and field of interest and you prefer to work with. So based on these questions, the OpenAI gives the response. And in the collect resume data function, it asks some set of questions like user information and skills and internships you did and experience, and gives the professional resume. And in collect interview prompt function, it asks you question which type of company are you applying for. Based on that company, it gives the questions. So that's it about the code. And I also use the string prompt engineering for dynamic and precise AI. Thank you. This is my code. So it shows the three modules: explore career paths, write resumes, practice implementation. So if you choose option one, so it asks like current education level. So I typed it right, and after entering that, favorite subjects. So I entered maths, physics, and so it gave me error. So I did not work. So I came with a plan like I copied the entire code and gave it to the ChatGPT. So it didn't work. So I told the ChatGPT like based on my code, to act as a career guru and they give the output based on my input. So so I copied the code and typed the prompt. So I gave the prompt like assume that you are a career guru and I am an end user. So now I enter the prompt inputs and give the output based on the code. So after clicking the send, so based on that it acts like so. Step one. So the menu contains four fields. Explore career path. So I entered one. So on that it gave like explore career path. So current level of education. So example 10th, intermediate or BTech or CSE. So I entered 10th. So on that it gave like a favorite subject you are interested in. So I typed like maths, comma physics. So comma separated so it could understand specifically. So after entering that, so it gave me work preference. So on based on are you interested with people or working with technology or business? So I entered to technology. So the career advice based on the inputs, education and subjects work preference. So it gave me engineering, software, robotics, cybersecurity. So these are the career explores. And after second menu, so writing a resume. So in the second option, so write resume. So first it asks like is end user info. So full name I type like Banav Satish. And then ask them my mobile number and ask the email address and everything. And it asks everything like GitHub link, LinkedIn, and everything. And it asks like, and after degree. So it asks like what are the educations very big and what are the marks you got and how much grade you get. So I type like 10th in Aravata school and just leave it. So passing year, it asks like passing year, marks. So every field it asks and internships I did. So project title, any projects you did, it asks like that also. So I entered no, I did not did any projects.
Can you show us your resume forward a bit and show us the final output? Put back.
So this is your resume, name, phone number, career objective, education skills. So it gives like that. And after practice interview questions, I entered option number 3 and it gives the which company are interested or what company you are applying for. So I gave TCS. So based on that, it gives the interview question and answers. Like interview questions, what is Java, what are the main functions, features of Java, and HR questions. It also gives like HR questions. Tell me about yourself and how you should answer the questions also. And at last, exit. That's it.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you about this prompt that you started. Initially, the first input that you gave was just the code, that's it?
Yes, sir.
Nothing else has been input by you.
I will enter the inputs. So based on my inputs, it gives the.
No, I understand. So when ChatGPT asks you to put an input, there you do it. I'm saying in terms of prompts that you are giving, only the first one, the code that you are giving.
Yes, sir.
Can you see that code? Can you?
want to see the code? Yeah. Actually, yeah, so the question I was asking is like in your video that you showed, initially you pasted that code which you had given. You have that code, yes, sir. So that is the code which I wanted to see. Okay. And this is the entire thing you pasted. Entire the code I have pasted in the ChatGPT and based on the my code, so act like that you are career guru and give the response based on my input. Okay. So this is the cursor. So this is the resume which collects the individual information and overall. And this is the career. So what level of education and based on what interest subjects and work preference. Career. And this is the interview. So it based on the company which I select, it gives the revenue. So it gives the based on which company I am applying for, it gives a response which I send to the ChatGPT. Okay, understood. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
So I'm really impressed by the explanation that you gave for the code
Yes, ma'am.
and also the way you tried to solve the problem when the code was not working.
Yes. I tried many ways like Gemini also used that it also giving like update the plan. So it asking like $5. That much.
So one thing is that when the code is not working, one of the prompt that we can give is that this is the code and you can write down the errors which are occurring and ask them to fix the errors.
I also did that now. I also fixed that error and it's saying like go and update your plan.
Okay. So there would be
It
some
gave me like 405 error and 409 error. It gave like 4 errors. I handled but it also showed like that.
maybe the API keys were exhausted and you had to upgrade the plan to buy the API keys to run the code.
Yes, ma'am.
So one thing, now this code you have written, you have explained it really well and it's very good, neatly formatted. So for each of the component, you generated the code using ChatGPT or you have written your own code?
I am not able to write this much of code myself, so I went to ChatGPT and I typed my interest, what should, how should be the output and what modules I should include. So I gave everything, so it gave this code, ma'am.
Nice. Who worked on the logo generation and
We all together worked on the logo, ma'am.
so somebody else should speak. I have a few questions on it. Hi. Hi, ma'am. So, how did you come, how did you decide on the logo, the colors? So, did you give the prompts on ChatGPT and it suggested you the colors that should be there, the kind of logo that should be there? You used Canva AI feature. How did you come up with the logo?
I used Canva, ma'am. I given prompt to the Canva. It suggests me a logo, but not
Yeah.
total logo. It give me the arrows, upward arrows, and suggest me some colors like blue, white, and green colors. I given same prompt to the ChatGPT. It give me some another colors like gold for success. It suggests me by using the colors and logo given by the Canva. I used the Canva to create that logo.
Magic Media.
Yes, my Magic Media Canva AI. I used to design the sound and my idea only round design and not.
So it gave you the idea and you personalized those ideas and came up with the logo.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Thank you.
Team 3, are you here? Are you ready? Audience, perfect silence, please. In the last row, sitting in the last rows, please.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I'm Gopichand. He is my friend Uma Singh, Bhavani, and Pavani, Namrita. They are all my teammates. Before Before diving to the project explanation, first we focused on questions, small questions, which what are the main problems for the students in time management. So we created a Google form which consists of name, email, and what are the big time management challenges, and we given the options like procrastination, getting distracted easily by the social media, and feeling overwhelmed by the tasks, difficulty to prioritizing the what to do first, when to do first. These are all comes under this form. With these responses, we can come to an idea that we just want to schedule that, prioritizing the tasks and reminder the schedules. These are all in my app map. Just imagine your best buddy, your best friend giving you suggestions to you. and keeping reminders and task schedules, and also everything you want in case of time management you can given by them, you given by your friend. So it comes to reality first. We are bringing that the reality. So first, it's not a physical one. It's a virtual buddy to help you in studies and remember tasks and also motivate you and friendly. They can manage you as a friend. Here is the whole form we created. Okay. So let's come to presentation first. Task buddy. No pressure. Let's progress together. Here is my tagline. Task buddy is like a friend. It is used to manage your scheduled time, tasks, whatever may be the student difficulties. I am generating from the difficulties like a Google Form, which is mentioned before. So my friend will continue and I will conclude. Himashay. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning to one and all. TaskBuddy is an AI-based time management tool. Time management tool. TaskBuddy is an AI-based time management tool, which will help us to increase productivity and to reduce stress. And to increase productivity, it is like a frame. It will include the integrated like components like smart reminders and calendars and focus timers, and it will role of task buddy. It is nothing but plans daily schedule according to our daily tasks and prioritize the tasks according to important tasks and breaking the big goals into small goals and give important tips. Give give important tips based on to focus, improve productivity, to reduce procrastination, and it is a proactive support. It will suggest what our needs. For example, if we have too many tasks scheduled for today, it suggests it will suggest what to do. And next, what to Pavani.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am, and good afternoon, sir. I'm Pavani. This information comes from Google Forms to the students. Most of the students are difficult to prioritize what to do to done the tasks. For example, every student has done so many tasks, right? They are prioritizing how to manage the tasks, and most of the people are 60% people are choosing the difficult prioritizing what to do, and and moreover, I'm also myself. I'm stuck in if all all students are their time spending in social media platforms, right? They are getting disturbing easily to using social medias like Instagrams or any other platform. They're disturbing to the work done. Most of the students are facing this. I'm also And next, procrastination, it is delaying the tasks. Every student's character is doing like that only in this age. Every student want to procrastination. They're delaying their work, they're delaying their daily tasks, they're delaying every important task. And lack of motivation, every student must wanted to motivate themselves, and through the lecturers, through the so many platforms are there to motivate ourselves. And next, how should the task buddy communicate with you? It is friendly and casual. 70% of the people choosing the friendly and casual, my task buddy communication with you. And what futures would you like to a time management assistant? Most of the people are smart reminding. And next, a daily task planner, AI suggestions. Their futures would like to the time management from the assistant. Would you like to task buddy to use AI to suggest your daily plan based on your past activities? It is used 80%. It is used. I think so. Task buddy is very useful to the students who follows these all instructions. And moreover, problem solving. Every student faces this problem solving. It gives AI assistance a good problem solving, overwhelm and procrastination. Users struggle with too many tasks. Yeah, it's right. Too many tasks. Every student's done many tasks in short for education or something else, leads to stress. Meanwhile, every student done work. It's if you want to social media, it's freely scrolling reels and all. But in the education purpose, we feel stress because of we don't know what to do. It is many tasks to execution the what we done. It is delaying execution in insufficient planning. Students don't have the plan. Many people are no plan. They going difficulty in prioritizing and structuring daily schedules effectively. And lack of focus. Students must wanted to do lack of focus, distractions and poor time allocations in the deep work and productivity. Target users, we are targeting the students only. Why? Because we are only doing the using task buddy, how to plan, how to focus on our time schedules, how to do work. We all are giving task buddy. Thank you. And next. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. This is personality and that tone. When that tone, task buddy speaks in friendly way and helpful, just like a supportive friend. Its messages are always clear and encouraging and positivity. And personality is task buddy acts like a fun and motivating to study, and it gives us smart reminders. So you forgot assignments, tasks, and schedules. That task buddy will give and reminders. It's help you plan day by day schedule with task buddy. This is a virtual logo. This taskbar using Canva will design your logo and the presentation. The logo is gold plated because of time is precious and moreover important. That's why we are given a gold color. And the slogan is no pressure, just progress together. When taskbar is here, we using taskbar. There is a no stressful because of we given the schedule and they write a schedule like that. Thank you. My name is Bhavani. I conclude this topic. Our topic is task buddy. The task buddy, the main aim of the task buddy is to empower the students to take control of their time. The task buddy is intended to manage their time. Mm, The task buddy is combined designed with productivity insights, personalized reminders, and goal tracking systems. Nowadays, the students are very pressured and stressful to complete their works in time. We introduce the task management according to your task and according to your subjects, according to your time. The task buddy is designed the schedule. You have less time, you have more. That only that subjects are very. The subjects are too hard. We are giving the subjects like M1, M2, like that only. If it's stressful to feel, the task will overcome that and give the time allotment to the each subject to, and you have forgot to the task according to your time. It can also remind the time. You have to do the task for this time. And the main aim of the task buddy is to convert every 1 minute into milestones. Meaning of this is to convert every minute to achieve your goals. And the main aim is to focus and organize the goals at personal and academic goals. Thank you for.
Here is our code presentation, sir. First, with main menu, we give it a functions like run task buddy. Define the function like run task buddy. Then welcome functions are calling while true. Main menu is open, and then user inputs 1 to 6. We are giving choices like create a study schedule and set task reminders, prioritize my tasks, and add task with time estimation and general productivity tips, and I exit. We are using Python code and Gemini 1.5 Flash for this LLM model. We know this 1.5 Flash. I'm using my own API key. I am running this program. Whenever I run this program, it asks for enter the choice. I'm entering choice 1. So 1 is a study schedule, and then enter my subjects with the comma separated values. How many hours per day you can study? It's a 3 hours. AI response. It can schedule every day. In day 1, it allocates time when it's free, when it's study time, and these are all comes under your study schedule. So students can make schedules with this in a structured manner and easy way. And next, I considered example 2. It's like a task reminders. I give it a task like M1 exam is there, so please remind me on something. At 6 p.m. I given a time. So it responds, stays focused and complete M1 exam by 6 p.m. You have got this. So remind like this and schedule priorities like that. And also it can give the tips like I'm using also option 3 prioritize my tasks. And also I given maths, data structures and computer networks and Java. Here is the response of AI. Maths prioritization depends on heavily in students' immediate deadlines, long-term goals, and maths and data structures, Java and computer science. These are all response from not from programming. It's all come from LLM responses. It's not like a programming that you are printing. It is not like a printing statements. It's all come from LLM responses. Okay, these are all about coding, ma'am. Then okay, come. I can't come. Here is a document for you guys to know everything about this project. And also I given a name, group names, and also I mentioned my under guidance and honor of MySpark Academy, thanks to ma'am. And also task buddy, role, I given a role, target users and problems for students. And we are using Tableau Prep and Tableau Desktop. We are summarizing the things, clearing the data, unnecessary data, and from the responses, and give it to live like a picture. We are all know that getting distracted easily by the social media is getting high priority and difficult to what to do, what when to do. Most of the students has current planner like mobiling apps and paper planners, to-do lists are preferring. They are wanting from my task buddy. They want daily task planners, smart reminders, and calendar integration and task prioritization, focus timer, and this is all their requirements in my project. I will definitely in future updates I can make move ahead to this. How communicate task buddy to you ante most of the cases they are giving 70% to for friendly and casual. So we done with a casual tone. So your privacy also matters. We don't take any privacy issues, and you can delete your information by any time, and whatever you want, you can change that. And visual styles is using Canva, using logos. My friend says there is a golden color in my logo. It's very gold is a precious. Time is very precious than gold. And we get a presentation and logo is there. Here is our logo. Our tagline is no pressure, just progress together. We believe in one thing, just progress, not in pressure. It's our main motto. And tone and personality is like your friend giving suggestion to you. And body stories is also about your friendly talking. And also I am creating social media platforms. I use social media platforms to promote my things like BuzzSumo trending. I analyze the trends in BuzzSumo and also creating these captions in Redis AI and also lately AI.ai. Ethical concerns is considered and output LLMs. Here is the full code for you guys to make things better in future with you. I created for videos and documentation and PPT presentation in a task buddy management folder. I'll give it to you as you prefer. It's linked with any one option you can choose. I can give you a link. Here is my presentation.
Thank you. Very nice presentation. Great work. I want to know that the survey form that you have shared here, it has 10 responses. So, whom did you share the survey form with?
From my friends, ma'am.
Nice. Okay. And how did you come up with the survey questions?
Generally, it's my questions and what are the time I especially faced these problems, ma'am. So I can consider as these examples. So I give it a questions to the Google Form. Then only same thing happened to other guys too. So this will like goes on.
Great. How did you divided the work among the team?
Okay, ma'am. It's a big issue. First thing, we are all done in a specific way, ma'am. First of all, we created a Google, your WhatsApp team. WhatsApp team, we created a WhatsApp team. Next, we created a Google meetings. Then only we can get an idea how to present, how to manage time, how to these things get done. First of all things are done by all ma'am. So each task will for same for one specific time. Here is a today. Here is a deadline to logos and taglines and description and more by 4 p.m. So all are done by 4 p.m. and we prioritize that we likely to do most of the cases and which one is more precious and more impactful with getting the thing, ma'am.
Nice. And how did you come up with the code?
In just Indu ma'am said that code in my Spark Academy class, ma'am. So I using that codes and also I use ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is not the perfect solution and perfect something. It's not efficient solver. I think so. So, uh, ma'am, this app also you can use ChatGPT and Gemini, but in the ChatGPT and AI, they consider as lot more features like which is unnecessary to you. But in this case, TaskBuddy, we can precise output and time management for you guys. They can manage time, they can manage effort in a good manner.
Which project did you do in the class with Indu ma'am, which helped you in creating this task buddy? Or you did the same project in the class also?
No, ma'am. A planner, madam. A planner, madam gives the A planner task.
How did you modify it in this code?
I modify the code using ChatGPT and also my own creativity. Because I don't know, some modules are there, Gemini AS, API keys, all comes under very technical terms, ma'am. So I use Gemini AI and ChatGPT to resolve these errors. And also it's very helpful to generate API keys and responsive, ma'am.
Very nice. If you have more time with us in the classroom, uh, where would you need more help in if you have to make this project again?
Ma'am.
So, you had limited time
Yes,
in which
ma'am.
you had to make this project. The entire team had to make this project.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, definitely there would be some difficulties. Some things were unanswered in the class also. So, we took 2 sessions on Python and AI where we taught you how to use LLM in Python and how you can write your own code and make a personal assistant.
Yes, ma'am. That's
So-
very useful to make this.
So, because a lot of people have not been able to come up with the code themselves, so we just wanted to know what else from our side would help you or other batches who would take the course in developing a personal assistant on their own.
First thing,
So ma'am's asking if you had more time, what else would you have wanted from us to help you?
we running the program in Google Colab, ma'am. So I'll get an app for this to engage with students in a not in programming, ma'am, with emojis like text or anything else. We created an app for this and we prioritize the things which is more relevant to the student, which is time management.
Understood. Thank you so much. It was a great presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Is team 4 ready? All the best.
A perfect good afternoon to all. We are super excited to present our capstone project titled named as Zenvi. It's all about a learning buddy and it's an AI assistant. It's for mainly for the students to solve their doubts. It's an AI learning buddy. It's our intelligence to camp beginning together to get the examples regarding. Before going to this project, I'd like to introduce about myself and about my teammates. I'm Nitin Nakirikanti from Data Science and Azma from CSE, Himavamsi from CSE and Prasanna from ECE and Chaitanya from CSE. Yes. In today's world, lot of students facing problems regarding the study work. For this, we put Zenvi. It's going to clear all your doubts and deliver with a simple manner of examples. Here are the learning buddy tips. The Zenvi understand the topics and will learn how easy to the students. It will face challenges, how the students will ask that, and learning performance coming to this, gives a simple manner and it's a give an exam timeline that how if student asks how I would like prefer to learn within the short period. And personalized learning, it's a study planner and concept explanation and gives a quick examples and motivations. In the real-time management, it gives the prompt like when you ask like how I learned this in the short period within 3 days, 1 month or exactly in 10 days. By using Gemini or ChatGPT, it gives a simple manner and it's actually a friendly manner. In this tone regarding, if I give the difficult typing word, it will give in a simple manner and friendly tone. And yes, a lot of students facing this. So please use it in and grab your answers with a simple manner. Yes, and turn over to my friend Himavamsi.
We started this project from scratch. We created the Google form to collect the data from the students, and the data has cleaned it by the tool named Tableau Desktop. And here are the visuals which created by the Tableau Desktop. Here, the pie chart is used to show how many students are participated in this Google form, and have some branches as ECE, DS, CSE, EEE, etc. And here we see the final year students are using AI tool more for using project building and document sheets, presentation, PPTs, etc. And finally, most of the people prefer online platform to understand concepts and have some struggles and have some problems that are faced. We seen in the next slide. As I am a mechanical student in diploma, I know how difficult to learn this course. Struggled a lot at that time and have no proper guidance for learning the concepts. This is for no proper guidance, and in previous start we see many of the people preparing their exam before a week. Here we see before a week. It is due to lack of time management and finally exam fear, that because of lack of motivation. And these are the challenges faced by the students based on our survey and continued by person.
Now we just see that what are the problems faced by the student while learning or preparing for any exams like semester exams or any type of exams like competitive exams. Here the solution of the problems is we build a Zenvi to solve the problems of the students in a easy way. Here we use study plan generator. The study plan generator used to create a timetable for you based on your subject and your how much time you have left for exams. And next, it gives a timetable, hardly how and what topic you should prepare and how much time you will take for each topic. And next, concept simplifier. The Zenvi used to simplify the topic in a simple way. Like if you feel like the topic is tough or hard, then Zenvi used to break the topic into simpler steps and it gives the smart answers to understood easy way. Next, smart quiz master. Zenvi provides instantly smart quizzes like when you are using the Zenvi, then it instantly generated the quiz to test you how much you learn from this Zenvi, and it gives correct answers to correct your wrong answers and why it is wrong and why it is correct. And next, it gives feedbacks to you to improve your more knowledge. And next, motivational booster. Motivational booster is used like your real friend. Zenvi motivates you very well. When you feel low or you feel any nervous, then your real friend comes to you and motivates you like you can do it. You should be very confident like that. Zenvi also motivates you like your real best friend. Next, progress tracker. Zenvi progress your trackers from starting using of Zenvi from now, how much you learn, how you improve your education or skills by using progress tracker. We can know our implementation of knowledge. And next, Zenvi is not just a smart. It's your calm and consistent and caring study buddy. And next, coming to the personality and tone of this Zenvi, we conduct survey by using Google Form. So many of the students want Zenvi as like friendly, optimistic, and helpful. Here is go. Friendly means Zenvi work with you like your best friend and caring and supportive. And when you have any problem, you can go and ask your friend, can you explain this topic? Like Zenvi will explain your topic in a simple way. And next, optimistic. Optimistic means it always focus on your progress and efforts, what efforts you put to learn something new. That it does not focus on your problem. It just mention your problems and solution. It always focus on your efforts and progress, and it celebrates small wins of you to make feel and proud of your work. And Zenvi helpful to you break complex subjects into easy way, and anyone can understand that simple points. And next, if you feel the topic is very hard or very complex to understand, like your friend, when you go to your friend, ask this topic is very complex to me, can you explain me in simple words? Like that, you ask to Zenvi to help like this. It can help you by breaks this topic into simple methods and give explanation each topic very easy way. And Zenvi is always available to you to help you and where you get stuck today. And it is available to you 24/7 explanation as. Next, over to my teammate Azma. Okay, now let's see why Zenvi works smart. Here, whatever we use Python language, which is simple yet powerful. And for the AI models, we integrated advanced models like Gemini and ChatGPT. And we make this Zenvi as user-friendly because our main aspect is to give students in a friendly manner, optimistic and motivation, as my teammate said. Here, UIM for UX, we use Trabio, which is creates as a user-friendly chat interfaces, as you see on the screen. If you see on the screen, it is the interface. First, you have to enter your name. Then our Zenvi AI assistant greets you like "Welcome, Azma," something like that. And we build the 5 main modules in that, like study plan, concept explanation, quiz time, motivation, and progress tracker. There you can see topic or subject. You can give the prompt whatever you want, like what kind of help you want from our Zenvi. It can provide the answer as you want. And for hosting, we use Google Colab and DeepNote. They are very helpful and strong tools. And for design, we use Canva for creating branding and presentation materials. And for visualizations and data collection cleaning, we use Tabular Prep and Tabular Desktop. Now, let me say what's the story behind our Zenvi, like what motivates us to create this Zenvi for the students. Like college life is tough, right? Like I was a BTech student, I know how deadline feels like chasing you, and exams come out of nowhere like pop-up ads. We all don't need another app, we just need a friend who understands our choice. We built this all keep in mind to focus what the actual student needs. We know that we are having so many applications and by AI only, but why this? If you ask, I can say that it gives you answers like your friend. Maybe it is an AI, but it feels you like whatever you want. It explains you like your friend explains you 1 hour before your exam. Like the main is Zenvi listens when you are stuck. It inspires you when you are demotivated. In the world filled with pressure, Zenvi offers a path to progress with peace. This is why we build Zenvi. You don't have to take pressures. Even if you start 0.1%, you can see your progress after some time. This is what Zenvi is for. Over to Chaitanya. We come to end our presentation on Zenvi, a learning buddy. As BTech students, we experience struggles of studying like managing time, grasping difficult concepts, proper guidance. So these challenges inspired us to create something helpful, not just for us, for everyone who is facing same issues. Zenvi creates personalized study plans, simplifies difficult concepts with clear explanation and real-world examples. Over to Asma. Okay, let me show how actually our Zenvi works. You can also, like I just gave you a QR code, you can take a pic of that and you can scan the QR code and you can also use how actually what we built, what is Zenvi, you can also know that. So if you want, you can. Zenvi thinks like AI, talks like a friend and works like a magic. You can really feel it. First, I will show what is our Google form for the survey. These are the questions. I collected these questions. Like, I'm a BTech student, I'm a recent graduate. I know what are the struggles we face, right? Based on my personal experience, I created few questions, and also I take help of ChatGPT to create some more questions which is effective. Totally, we got 127 responses. So these are the responses we got. So let me show what is Zenvi. You can see right my screen. Here this is Zenvi. Study smart, stay Zen. Like everyone is saying, right, this is generation Z. So that's why we keep this name. Okay, then I'm entering my name. See that. Hey Asma, I am Jenny, your learning buddy. Your study plans concept helps stay motivated. Let's grow together. It is not saying that you can do it. It's saying that we can grow together, which means it will be with us at every moment. Here we built 5 modules. First one is study plan. Okay, let me take, I want a BBMS subject in 3 days. Yeah, see this. It breaks down each day, timings, what are the topics you wanted to study. Like it is clearly giving like you don't have to work so hard to prepare a study plan. It directly generates and gives you your own personal study plan. Next, concept explanation. ఎంత క్లాసెస్ విన్నా కూడా మ్యామ్స్ చెప్పినా కూడా మన ఫ్రెండ్స్ చెప్తే అది బాగా అర్థమైంది కదా సో దట్స్ వేర్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ కమ్స్ సో ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ మీ అబౌట్ ఏఐ బ్రీఫ్లీ. See this. Here, AI or artificial intelligence is basically making computers think and learn like humans. Like it gives us a definition and also what it will do. Like few examples also. This is your concept explanation. And quiz time. మనం ఎంత చదివినా కూడా మనకు అసలు ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాం అని తెలుసుకోవాలి కదా సో దట్స్ వేర్ క్విజ్. Gen AI. It will generate me a few 5 questions. See this. It will give me few questions and also it will only give me answers. So you don't have to think that much. You can learn. Then next, motivation that everyone wants in their life. Not a friend also be with you in every situation, but our Zenvi will be. See this, it inspires us a lot. I know things feel tough right now. BTech is demanding program and it's completely normal to feel lost. So like this, it will gives us a motivation message also. And then next, progress tracker. Like if you are having an exam 2 weeks before or 1 week before, even a 1 day before, we know that we are the BTech students who will 1 day battle. So simply I have 2 weeks before an exam, then it will give me the feedback according to that. See this feedback. Like the students' response of 2 weeks suggests very limited understanding. That means we have 5 units, but we have to learn everything right to pass an exam. So that's where. So this is our Zenvi, how it works. We showed in front of you. And this is our code also. We use Gemini API keys. Yeah, I hope you all understand our code and how Zenvi works in reality. Yeah, that's it. Any doubts?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can you show the code again? What you had?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes.
So how did you come up with these prompts for the different functions?
Yes, sir. I know this question will come. Yeah. First, we all have idea to build this application, what struggles we have faced. Like, I think maybe someone will be there to help me. We all know how to build an application, but we don't know that how to write a code. We just gave the idea and the prompt for the ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, whatever the AI tools we use, everything I think. So that's where this code comes. We give the prompts like we have these modules, these are the problems of the students, like this we want our application or outcome. So that's the code given by the ChatGPT and also some modifications are done by us, not only depends on ChatGPT.
Okay, so the study plan that like you gave an example where it provided the study plan. Did you give it the input also that these are the topics that are covered in that subject or that is generated by AI on its own?
As of now, we take LLM responses from Gemini only, sir. We have to work on that.
Okay.
Like only these topics are not. We just like give all the subjects whatever we have, like broad. Not only focused on few subjects.
No, so can you go to the example which you had shown for progress? The study plan, first tab. Yeah, so in this, it has given names of the topics, right? Relational.
Yes, sir.
model,
Yes.
So these are generated by AI on its own, or did you give it a list of topics to pick for each subject?
Like it is generated by ChatGPT only, and also we give not all the study matter because only few BTech we generated this application only for BTech students only. So only the BTech curriculum whatever we have we gave to that only that subjects will be teaching here.
Okay.
Because the focus is for the BTech students.
Got it. Thank you.
Hi, very nice presentation. I love the logo and the consistency of that character. That is your brand. So it is reflecting in all the slides. So very nice, very impactful presentation. Thank you, ma'am. I especially want to thank My Spark Academy, especially Sri ma'am. She pushed us a lot. And Indu ma'am who explained concepts like a friend. Most interaction sessions were the 8 days was. And Fatima ma'am also there in few sessions. She also explained us some topics. And all thanks to Vijaya College, Keratam ma'am, who came up with this idea for the students. Yeah, thank you. I hope you all love this presentation. The next team? Yes. Team 6. Yes, ma'am, seriously, because when we ask doubts in the class, nobody raises their hands. But today we should really appreciate our team coordinators and the students who are in different teams coming up with their presentations and giving their hard work and contributing themselves in front of so many people. I really appreciate you. A very warm good morning to everyone, respect the honorable guests, Harsh Singh sir and Fatima ma'am and Sri ma'am and our beloved Vijaya ma'am. We are very extremely pleased to present our capstone project. The journey starts with a simple idea, evolving into the model that is full of purpose. Here, our brand name is Nexora Vision, stepping into life from confusion to clarity. Before entering into the brief explanation, let me introduce my team members. I am Janaki, and this is my team, Manasa, Kavya, Naveen, and Vinay. We are built together the Nexora Vision. Nexora means next year, stepping into life, going beyond, and the vision from confusion to clarity. Here, the logo is not just a simple design, there is a meaning. The outer layer, it shows the shielding, it shows the protection for your career. And the brain symbol, it indicates the creativity. We encouraging your creativity that means your life should be spark. The career path should be in a spark way. Why we build this? Suppose imagine you are a final year student and you are good at your subject and someone comes to you and asks, what's your plan after your graduation? You suddenly freeze because there is too many options. You may study abroad, you may study MBA, you can put the startup, and there is too many options. Because of the confusion, you miss the clarity. No worries, Nexora Vision is steps in. Students who confused about their futures and the career switchers who are unsure about their next move and the job seekers who are looking for better. Most of the people like students, job seekers or the dreamers, they are stuck in the career path. Not just because there is a lack of ambition, because there is a lack of clarity. Much be there is a because lack of fear or lack of confidence or from the issue, pressures from others, anything that should be the reason. Meet the Nexora Vision. By handling these consequences, we build the Nexora Vision. Nexora Vision is a design to guide a career path for the every people, not only the students, it also the guide the experienced candidates for the job seekers who are already in the job, they are feeling stuck in their career. We give the suggestions for them also. If the student, for example, there is a student who fail in the subject. Next one will not tell them, go ahead and do a software job and you choose this career path. No. It just gives why you fail, what's the clarity, it gives the motivation. How you can crack the subject. The career path it can be shown. And it gives you clarity, purpose and the confidence career path. It helps to the meaningful career path that helps to build the future you want to work with. Based on your creativity, your thought, when you give your thought, it guides you. It plans for you. It understands what's the purpose of your lifestyle. And it does not just judge you. If you give it a prompt, if you give your thought, it's friendly guide you. If you want the motivation, it guides you like a mentor. If you want the interview questions, it gives you like a HR. Whatever the tone you want, you can just ask it can generate. Next, our branding and the Instagram post which are crafted by Ms. Manasa, our teammates. Over to Mansa. Yeah, for creating a brand, we need not only logo or something. We need to publish that in a Instagram, emails, link, everything. If there is no branding, we cannot go through people. So we created an email pitch and Instagram post. So for email pitch, we used AI tools like Grammarly. Grammarly helps you rectify your mistakes. So by using Grammarly, if we connect to a link to a mail to a Grammarly, it will rectify everything and give you a correct professional tone. For example, here we written an email pitch that we need to know our personalized portion which we are giving in our next revision. It will give and provide you information about what our next revision will give you. So if you want to know or more about our next revision, you can just mail for our email. Next, we created an Instagram post for branding purpose. We used Canva presentation for Instagram post, and here in Cloud Bubble, we generated a caption using Canva. The Cloud Bubble shows you the Cloud Bubble shows you the caption which is generated by the Canva. Your dream career is awaiting for you. Your dream is not out of your reach. It just awaits you on a plan. Let's build it together. Net Zero Vision will help you in building your career from confusion to clarity. The main motto of our logo is bringing clarity among students, not only students, fresh graduates and job seekers who are facing problems in their career. And we created one professional LinkedIn post which is created by using ChatGPT, Canva, and we gave that LinkedIn post and asked it ready for a Canva presentation. This post LinkedIn post mainly clarifies you three things. First thing is clarity. For setting or knowing our career, first we need a clarity to maintain. If you don't have clarity in your career, there will be no use of what to choose. So you need to be clarity first. And the second one is confidence. The confidence makes you much better to get what career path you are choosing. And the momentum. If you are following or having any pressures from others, then no need to feel stress. Just go with the flow which you are taking and what thoughts you are having to build your career. If you want to know more about Net Zero Vision, just below for us for LinkedIn. I have a question from audience that how many of you have LinkedIn? Please just raise your hand. Please raise your hand whoever has LinkedIn. Yeah, this is only our main concept to bring a very clear-cut information and branding among the people. So just build and install LinkedIn
and make connections with the people so that you can build your career path very fastly by knowing with the others. Our next topic is data visualization and data planning, and it will be continued by our team member Trabio. In this project, I worked on data collection and data analysis part. Firstly, we collect the data throughout the Google Forms. We collected in many responses. We asked several questions in the Google Form like, what is your current role? What is your motivation to work? Do you trust AI to build your career? And in which tone do you want AI to guide you? If AI can give one thing to guide your career, what should be it is? Any other suggestion to build AI model very efficiently? This type of questions we asked. Based on the report, based on the data report, we analyze the data by using Tableau. Tableau is an AI tool used for data analysis. In Tableau, there are 3 stages. Firstly, Tableau used for the data cleaning. Here, we insert the Excel format data into the Tableau and we clean and remove the duplications and split the data of combinations, and we perform several operations in this and we clean the data. After cleaning the data, we insert clean the data into the Tableau desktop. In Tableau desktop, we visualization the data in the form of graphs. By visualization the data, we can understand what is the specific or the highest priority of the responses what we get and what should be worked on. Based on the visualization, we have the clarity that many of the persons having the lack of clarity of choosing their career, and many of them are who are the job seekers are suffering to have the clarity, and they want a friendly tone to assistant their AI assistant. This type of responses we get. After that visualization, we deploy the data into the Tableau cloud for the final analysis. Tableau cloud is used to analyze the final report of the data, and we can quick access the data reports to the Tableau cloud easily. The primary goal of doing data analysis part is to build an accurate, personalized career guidance model for the users for the efficient understanding and more usability. Next, Navin will continue the Python demo.
First of all, I will explain Python language. Python is, you know about Python. Python is easy to understand language and interpreted and cross-platform language. In Python language contains so many built-in libraries. Each library contains a specific task. You know about that. In my project, I will use some libraries. The libraries are CSV, pandas, IPython, the display, helper function. These libraries are helps to our project to build faster and easy way to. Coming to libraries, I will explain each and every library. First library is CSV. CSV is used to read and write the data in file format. And coming to pandas, pandas is helps to handle the data within tabular format, and it is clear and analyze and modify the easily data. Coming to another library, IPython.display. This library is used to display the content in clear and formatted way. In this library, especially used in display and markdown functions. These functions are helps to better visualization of the data. And last one is helper function. This helper function called a getLLM response function. This getLLM response function is sent to the from ChatGPT and give the proper response to the that. And this is all about these libraries. And over to you. Hi guys, good afternoon one and all. I explained the coding part. 1 minute. Okay. First of all, I import the helper function. That ఆ helper function లో ఏముంది అంటే API రెస్పాన్స్ అనేది ఎలా వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరందరూ రెస్పాన్స్ వస్తుంది వాళ్ళ ద్వారా రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చింది వీళ్ళ ద్వారా రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చిందని చూస్తున్నారు. కానీ అసలు ఆ రెస్పాన్స్ ఎలా వచ్చింది అంటే ఇదో ఇక్కడ చూపిస్తున్న ఈ ఏపీఐ కీ వల్ల. ఈ ఏపీఐ కీ అనేది మీరు ఏ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగినా ఎవరి ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో అయినా రెస్పాన్స్ అనే కారణం ఈ ఏపీఐ కీ. ఈ ఏపీఐ కీ అనేది ChatGPT తో కనెక్ట్ అవ్వడం వల్ల మీరు ఎటువంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగినా ఎటువంటి సజెషన్స్ అడిగినా ఎటువంటి ఏది అడిగినా సరే ఇది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ మా దాంట్లో కూడా సేమ్ ఇలానే ఏపీఐ కీస్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నాం. దిస్ ఈజ్ మై ఏపీఐ కీ. ఇది యూనిక్ ఉంటుంది. ప్రతి ఒక్క ప్రోగ్రామ్ కి ప్రతి ఒక్క ఏపీఐ కీ ఉండాలి రెస్పాన్స్ కావాలంటే. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ నా కెరియర్ సివిఎస్సి అని ఉన్నది చూడండి. అదేంటంటే మై డేటా సెట్. మేము ఏం చేసామంటే మా మెయిన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ యొక్క గోల్ ఏంటంటే ఎవరైతే కరెక్ట్ పాత లేక బాధపడుతున్నారో, ఎవరికి వాళ్ళ లైఫ్ మీద క్లారిటీ లేదు, వాళ్ళకి నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చేయాలో ఎవరికైతే అర్థం కావట్లేదో వాళ్ళ కోసం అని చెప్పి ఈ డేటా సెట్ అనేది క్రియేట్ చేసాం. ఈ డేటా సెట్ లో మొత్తం వాళ్ళ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు భయపడుతున్నారు, ఎందుకు చెప్పలేకపోతున్నారు, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళకి ఇప్పుడు ChatGPT మనం క్వశ్చన్ అడిగితే అది ఏ విధంగా చేయొచ్చు. కానీ మా దాంట్లో ఏంటంటే వాటి టోన్ స్పెసిఫై చేయాలి. నాకు ఫ్రెండ్లీ మేనర్ లో ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వు అంటే అది ఫ్రెండ్లీ మేనర్ లో ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తుంది. నాకు ఫ్రెండ్లీ ఎమోషనల్ గా ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వు అంటే ఎమోషనల్ గా ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఈ డేటా సెట్ లో అవి మొత్తం కంటైన్ ఉన్నాయి. దిస్ ఈజ్ మై డేటా సెట్. అరౌండ్ 50 పీపుల్స్ ఎంటర్ ద డేటా. Yes, this is my overall code. First, if this is an helper function, getLM response డిక్లేర్ చేస్తా కదా మీకు కీ నుంచి తీసుకొని వస్తుందని. నేను ఇక్కడ ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసుకున్న ఫంక్షన్ ని దీంట్లో పెట్టుకున్నా. సో దాని getLM రెస్పాన్స్ అనేది ఆ కీని యూజ్ చేసుకొని మనకు అవుట్పుట్ అనేది ChatGPT నుంచి తీసుకొచ్చి ఇస్తుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ మార్క్డౌన్. Markdown function helps to bold the output and the CSV. My file is added to CSV file is added, and look at this guys. This is my main part. Welcome to next hour of career coach. The output I will show you. After running my code, it choose any one option. First option lo emundante I have a career problem, so I want motivate or guidance. And second option lo emundante I want to interview or learning support అని ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ మనం ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ఎంటర్ చేసామో దానికి సంబంధించిన క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎంటర్ ఆప్షన్ 2, I want to interview or learning support. So I enter 2. It shows the enter your name. My name is Vinay Kumar, so I enter Vinay Kumar. Next, it asks the language. What kind of language you prefer? Or Telugu or Hindi or English? Any language, it will generate the output. So I first enter the English language. So it's asked the role. Enter the role. మీరు ఎవరో దానికి చెప్పాలి. నువ్వు స్టూడెంట్ వా, లేకపోతే ఫ్రెషర్ వా, లేకపోతే ఎంప్లాయీ వా, నీకు ఏం కావాలి. ఫస్ట్ నీ స్టూడెంట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేశాను అనుకోండి, నాకు అది ఏమడుగుతుంది అంటే నీకు ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్ మీద నువ్వు నేర్చుకుందాం అనుకుంటున్నావు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను స్టూడెంట్, నాకు జావా మీద మొత్తం ఏమంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ కానీ లేకపోతే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఓవరైజ్ గా ఇస్తుంది. నేను కూడా ఫ్రెషర్ నీ ఫ్రెషర్ అని సజెషన్ చేస్తే అదేం చేస్తుందంటే టాప్ 10 ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తుంది. నేను ఏదైతే టాపిక్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తానో ఆ టాపిక్ మీద టాప్ 10 ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తుంది. లేదు నేను ఎంప్లాయీ, ఇప్పుడు ఎంప్లాయీస్ అన్నది వాళ్ళ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో ఎంప్లాయీని ఎంటర్ చేసినాం అనుకో, ఆ ఎంప్లాయీని ఏం క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతుంది అంటే నీ కెరియర్ ఎలా బిల్డ్ చేసుకుందాం అనుకుంటున్నావు, లేకపోతే నీ కెరియర్ లో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్
కొంతమంది ఎంప్లాయీ కింద ఉండి కూడా నేను ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మా హెచ్ఓడి ఉన్నారు, హెచ్ఓడి ప్రిన్సిపల్ అవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నారు, ఎలా అవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నారు అని చెప్పి ఇస్తే దాంట్లో అది మీకు సజెషన్స్ ఇస్తారు. ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఎంటర్ ఫ్రెషర్ కాబట్టి సో ఐ విల్ ఎంటర్ నెంబర్ 2. ఇట్స్ ఆస్క్ మీ ఎంటర్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ టాపిక్, సో ఐ ఎంటర్ జావా, సో ఇట్ గివ్స్ ది టాప్ 10 ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్. Look at this. It will generate the interview question with Java. So it is here the top 10 interview questions. First question is what is Java? What are the main features of Java? And what is difference between JDK and like that. Okay, I again run my code. I enter option 1. So give the motivation and again enter the name. So I will enter my teammate name Naveen Kumar. It asked preferred language. ఇందాక ఇంగ్లీష్ పెట్టా కదా, ఇప్పుడు మీకోసం తెలుగు పెడుతుంది లైవ్ లో. తెలుగు వాట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఎంటర్ యువర్ ప్రాబ్లం, కెరీర్ ప్రాబ్లం. సో నో క్లారిటీ, వెరీ కన్ఫ్యూజన్, ఏదైనా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. సో ఐ విల్ ఎంటర్ నో క్లారిటీ, అసలు క్లారిటీ అనేది లేదు, సో నాకు సొల్యూషన్ ఇవ్వు అని చెప్పారు. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నా అంటే మీకు ఏ టోన్ లో కావాలి, ఫ్రెండ్లీ టోన్ లో కావాలా, లేకపోతే టీచర్ లాగా కావాలా, లేకపోతే మోటివేషన్ లాగా కావాలా, అనేది మనం అక్కడ ఎంటర్ చేయాలి. సో ఐ విల్ ఎంటర్ ది ఫ్రెండ్లీ టోన్. అండ్ మా నుంచి నువ్వు ఏం అడుగుతున్నావు, ఇప్పుడు చాట్ మనం ఇస్తున్నాం దానికి, అది మనకి ఏం ఇవ్వాలి అనేది ఇక్కడ మనం చెప్తున్నాము. ఒకటి నా బుల్లెట్ పాయింట్ రూపంలో కావాలా, లేకపోతే స్టోరీ రూపంలో కావాలా, లేకపోతే ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ రూపంలో కావాలా, ఏదనేది మనం ఇక్కడ ఎంటర్ చేస్తాం. సో ఐ విల్ ఎంటర్ ది స్కిల్ ప్లాన్. నాకు స్కిల్ ప్లాన్ గురించి మొత్తం చెప్పు అని చెప్తా. నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ మోటివేట్ యూ మోస్ట్, అంటే మనం అది చేయడానికి ఎందుకు, నాకు ఒక రెస్పెక్ట్ కావాలి, సో ఆ రెస్పెక్ట్ కోసం అని చెప్పేసి నిన్ను అడుగుతున్నా. సో ఐ విల్ ఎంటర్ ది రెస్పెక్ట్, గెయిన్ రెస్పెక్ట్. సో ఇట్ విల్ జనరేట్ ది అవుట్పుట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్. కెరీర్ గైడెన్స్ కోసం తెలుగు లాంగ్వేజ్ లో మనకి ఇచ్చింది. ఏదన్నా ఒక్కటి, ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ తెలుగు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, హిందీ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు. సో మనకు మొత్తం ఇంగ్లీష్ చేస్తే అది ఏం చేస్తుందో ఇంగ్లీష్ రాని వాళ్ళకి అర్థం కాదు. సో ఇది అన్ని విధాలుగా ఉపయోగపడాలి, తెలుగు వాళ్ళకి, హిందీ వాళ్ళకి, ఇంగ్లీష్ వాళ్ళకి, ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళకి మాది ఉపయోగపడాలని మేము దీన్ని ఇలా డిజైన్ చేశాం. సో ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ వాళ్ళైనా సరే లాంగ్వేజ్ నో ప్రాబ్లం, ఏ విధంగా అడిగితే ఆ విధంగా ఇస్తుంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ మై ఎక్స్యూరా విజన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఏ విధంగా అంటే ఆ విధంగా మీరు యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. I go to Janaki.
Yeah, this is our code. I quickly recap it once. It is completely based on the career. No matter who are the student, job seeker, or you are the employee, you are stuck in your career. First, it asks the details. If you are a student, or you are a fresher, or you are an employee. If you enter, you are the student, it asks the questions. Are you fresher? Are you stuck in want to educate or anything? It generates the suggestions based on your goal. And if you enter the job seekers, you want to shift from one job to another job. What are the steps you have to take? It generates. And if you are the fresher, it suggests you the job related details. If I am the Janaki of CSC branch, give me the suggestion of career path. And it generated the related CSC branch data. And how to I crack the job. The tips it can be generated. And we face the ethical risks. And here we face the ethical risk and how we solve them. Sometimes there is a privacy violation. Someone can corrupt your data. For that, we use the local storage and anonymization. It has the high security. The user privacy cannot be violated, cannot be corrupted. And there is a bias issues. Sometimes the AI can give the biased suggestions. So that we train the AI model by using the diversity data. By using the different format of the data, we train the AI model. So it cannot give the biased data. It gives the regular format. And the emotional forms. Some AIs, it can demotivate us. So we give the tone, we specify the tone. If you enter the emotional tone, friendly tone, or whatever the tone you want, it can generate. And the tools issues, someone can corrupt our tools. So that's why we use the access control, we provide the policies. And language misunderstanding. So everyone should understand our tool. That's why we built in 3 different languages, Telugu, Hindi and English. and the user guidelines. Use these AI tools for the support, not completely defined. You have the thought of your career, then it will guide you. And we collect all this data from the real world users. We collect among the 100 peoples of data. Those are our friends and relatives, those who are not the students. We collected among all of the people real data. Based on the data, based on their issues, we build this model, we build this idea. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, Keratam, for such a supporting. Thank you, my Spartaker. First of all, I really loved how you integrated multiple languages into your project. My question is, did it come from data or did it come from one of you to have a multilingual support for the project? Data, ma'am. It's come from data. Wonderful. So you heard the user feedback and then you integrated a new feature into your product. Yes, ma'am. That's the epitome of innovation. I'm super proud of you. And thanks. Hello. Hi, ma'am. Really enjoyed the presentation, and I also admire you integrating the regional language also into it. So that's the new complexity you have added to the problem statement that we had given. Yes, ma'am. And glad to see that you have integrated the feedback from the data into your project. It was really well. Thank you. Thanks. Can we have the last team here? Sorry, there is one more team. Now we are, seventh team. We have a presentation by seventh team now, followed by team 5. Good afternoon to one and all. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, CTO, Spetlabs, and I would like to thank Fatma ma'am and Sri Kavita ma'am and our beloved Vishya ma'am. And let me introduce myself. My name is Shreya and I am from AML. And let me introduce my team members. Pujita from AML and Vaishnavi from AML and Jaya from AML and Prasanna from AML. Okay, before presenting our project, let me ask you a question. In your life, have you ever felt like how beautiful it will be to have someone beside us to guide us and motivate us and remind us? Like in my childhood days, I used to feel like I wish I would have a robot beside me to help me to achieve my goal and tell me what to do next and what to do later and push me through my actions so that I can really plan my day. I used to feel it. I hope you all guys also felt like that in your life. Did you ever felt that? Did you ever felt like having a robot beside you to guide you? No? Yes. So let me introduce
our brand logo, that is wisdom. It represents the vision plus time. It gives a clock that is represent the time, and also a shadow, a person who is having a goal to achieve. So, and also it represents a tagline that is turn your hours into outcomes. And let me ask you, what is time management? Time management is the process of planning, organizing, and controlling the time. That is not the time is going to control us. We are going to control the time to get a better result, to how to use our time in efficient and effective manner. Okay, now why really in our life, why we really fail to manage our time? There are many reasons. The first reason comes that we are failing to have a clear goal. Like our teachers used to ask that, what's your goal, what's your goal? Sometimes we are having a goal that is short term, long term, but have you ever had a goal like what to do next second? What I'm having a goal to do next minute, next hour, next day? Like we need to have a goal, right? Like short-term goals will achieve us a long-term goal, right? So it's a problem that we are not going to have a goal. Sometimes we feel like to make a goal for the tomorrow, as we are so lazy people, right? We will fail. And next, procrastination means we have a thing like, oh, later we will do. We will do for the later, and like means postponing of the task. And next, poor planning. We are not really intelligent to plan our things for exactly what thing we need to do with particular task. And also distractions, like we will scroll through Insta, right? We will scroll through the Insta, we will do something chit chatting, and we will really forget what really the task we need to do. And also, we are having a overcommitting task. Okay, I will do. Like lack of the scheduling of the task. If we have a schedule for the task, we will look into it, and whenever a task is need to be added, we will check it and we will decide whether we need to add the task or not. That is overcommitting. And not prioritizing a task, that is no prioritizing of task, like which task need to be done. Like if we have some particular task, we can postpone some task, but not a task which is really needed for today completion. Next, lack of discipline. We really have some discipline, right? We might not really do a task very in an efficient manner and a particular time. We are not AIs, right? Yes. And let me introduce for all those problems, I'm giving you a solution. Guys, listen. I'm giving a solution that is known as shadow. Shadow is your intelligent AI assistant, which is going to help you to achieve your goals. Can you share it? Shadow. Shadow, which is an intelligent your AI assistant, which will help you to achieve your goals. Listen to me, like what this shadow AI tool will do. Okay, it's going to schedule all the tasks that are taken from the user, that is you. You can give it to all the tasks, and it will schedule all your tasks. And as I said, we are unable to plan goals for the next day, but it's going to set in your goal time to time and update your goals. And as well as it's going to prioritize your tasks, like low, high, medium tasks, like which you really need to do. It will prioritize that task first. And next, reminder, it's going to remind you, alarm, like, oh man, go and do the task. It's going to alert you. And next, it's going to track the time which we have been done. Like for a particular time, for a particular task, how much time you have been spent. And next, it's going to give you productivity by breaking the task and gives you more productivity than before. And next, progress monitoring, that it will monitor all the things that you have, like if you have completed the task, you can write it done. Then it will be over. The task is completed and you can focus on another task. And you can also track the completed task and also avoiding the procrastination. As I have said, you can avoid the pending task, like you can finish the task on the right time. And next, it will motivate you by giving you a motivational quotation. Thank you, guys. And now I would like to tell you about the user, how it's going to work. And my team member Pushpa is going to give you guidance about that. Yeah, before this, I would introduce our assistant named Shadow. It is a unique name because our shadow follows us same the way our shadow also follows you like that, and it introduces and it activates you. And before this, we gather in responses by creating a Google form. Before that, we research about another assistants like clockwise and Cortana, etc., etc. Based on their drawbacks, we move forward with this assistant called Shadow. So our Shadow basically works by giving prompts. Basically, all are giving prompts like do that work, do this work. This is not actual way of giving prompts. And it consists of four main constants. It is rule based and constants like we need to give rule and what type of rules and what type of context and what type of output and what type of input we need to give and which format we need that output like file format or Excel sheet. And after that we analyze the data by using Tableau prep. We clean like pre-processing. We all know about pre-processing steps like cleaning, redundancy detection, etc., etc. Based on Tableau prep, we clean the data and we analyze the data. Then we move to Tableau desktop and we created a dashboards by creating a sheets. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Aishu. Yeah, now we are going to check about the email pitch. Actually, this email pitch is used to promote our brand and our shadow. It was automatically aligned the goals. We can use this email pitch to directly talk or speak with the professionals, and we are offering the course we are offering that is we have the concepts like quick tracking and we are doing that accessing the data and we are managing the time and process the schedules and nothing but we are managing projects and juggling meetings or specified trying to stay ahead of your goals. And we are using the Grammarly AI to create this email pitch. It was suggest us to write the grammar in correct way and professional way, and it can suggest the tone, what type of tone we have to give to attract our email pitch. And next one is we have created an Instagram post. This is Wisdom, the time management assistant. This Instagram post was created to engage the professionals, students, and also the entrepreneurs by highlighting how our assistants will work in a faster and efficient way. It focuses on the managing the time and also it reduces the stress. The time management assistant organizes your chores one smart reminder at a time. Thank you. Next to Jayashree. It's our LinkedIn post. It comes with a strong line that is master your time and maximize your potential. That means when we control and manage your time, we can reach our goals. When you manage your time and when you control your time, we can focus better and we can reach our goals. That's why we are excited to introduce our time management assistant that is Shadow. To help the user plan better and organize things in order. Pause, improvise, set focus work blocks, get smarter reminds, and minimize distractions. Our time is most valuable asset. Let's make every second count. Hello everyone. The main target of this shadow assistant is to schedule our daily works and schedule our meetings. Like if we are delaying in our assignments, like when to do, how to do, but we neglect our assistant tasks. So this helps in reminds our tasks, like how, when, like which tasks do first and which tasks completes last. So we can manage our time by scheduling them and giving prompts. So this this brand is mainly on students reviews only, so they don't set a clear schedule in managing this. So it is also useful for new entrepreneurs, remote workers, and freelancers, professionals, teams which are planning to complete their project, and managers which are scheduling their meetings. And this is all available for anyone with busy life, like parents and children, like how to schedule their daily works and how to study their children, like that. So in which time LLMs prompts to develop shadow. So how we use a library, so and files, we collected a CSV file, so that reads the data from the user in the form of CSV file. So pandas is a library in Python. So what is pandas? So the main idea of pandas library is to analyze the data and visualize the data, so it is easy to understand and easy to communicate. So here we use the IPython.display, which is used to display markdown and display functions. So we can structure and like visualize the data and in a neat format, so there is no confusion for others. So here we use the helper function file. So it is mainly consist of import formats and the main code behind connection between user and ChatGPT. So here it consists of an API key which is unique and used to interact between user and application. So the main idea behind it is used to connect between LLMs and responses and print LLMs. Here in our code, for example, if we take our code, so here is the sample code. Here we import helper function.py and time management schedule.csv is a Excel sheet from the users that we collected through Trabio desktop and Google Forms, and we clean the data and visualize the data from the prep and desktop. And here we wrote the code and import pandas, and as well as here we from the user we can pass a API key. So it generates an API key from the user, so it has to be unique from the user. So for hashtags we use utter.ai to create unique and stylish hashtags for our LinkedIn post and brand image. So here we take an example from the student data set. So we inserted it in the code and generated like like which API key you have. So we enter the unique API key, so he can study and schedule his meetings through projects and exercises. so he can complete his work on time. Before concluding this project, now I will give total overview about this code. And we have started this by research about before time management agents. We find out drawbacks from them. So to overcome them, we introduce a shadow. This shadow helps us to actors and reminds us what to do. And we introduce a Google form, and we based on these we analyze the data. Then next we move towards the code and we generate the code. Jaya will conclude. I would like to conclude by a saying called, your own shadow might leave you anytime, but our shadow is going to stay with you forever and help you achieve your dreams. And let me thank My Spark Academy and Sped Labs and Visual Engineering College for making us to gain the knowledge to create this project. Thank you.
Hi, I just had a question regarding, can you just scroll through the code that you have used for this app?
So it's just in a video recording, sir, so we can't run from now.
No,
So
that's okay. Video is fine.
we just created it. So it goes on like, sir, I will show you in the text format so it can easily to understand the code, whether it is okay or not.
No, no, this video is fine. I just wanted to see, like, is there a demo of you using that code that you have created?
Sir, here based on users requirements, we have created a CSV file. We imported that CSV file and we add a API key to interact with LLM. Then it generates a task schedule, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, we have team 5 here. All the best to the last team. Present well. Good afternoon, one and all. To present here, I am truly honored to stand before on you today. I would like to extend my warm greetings to respected our sir, chief guest Harsh Singh sir, and our dedicated our our dedicated sorry, our dedicated organizer Fatima ma'am and Sri ma'am and Vijaya ma'am, our esteemed faculty and my dear students. Today we are very excited to present a AI capstone project. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce our. Can you have some silence, please? Just 15 more minutes and the presentation will be done. You are free to talk as much as you want. Before start the presentation, let me introduce our teammates. Myself, Vegashree, she is Jayashree, and Srija, Shriya, and Nagaraj. We built an AI assistant for learning buddy. So let me ask you one question. Have you ever struggled to understand a concept even after attending lectures? Can you please answer the question? Have you ever struggled to understand a concept even after attending lecture? What if there was a personalized assistant that could understand what your concept clearly and motivates you? Imagine you are having smart friend. It could not explain only tough concepts, but it also track your progress. Let me introduce our learning body. This is our AI Studiq logo. The all represents the traditional symbol of wisdom and knowledge and learning. Studiq is an assistant of learning body, a smart and Gen AI powered assistant designed to make easy, faster, and more personalized. For example, nowadays students facing challenges like understanding a concept and staying consistent with study plans and finding motivation to keep going. Don't worry. Here the Studiq solve these problems by providing clear explanation and provide smart study plan and custom quizzes and even motivation support, all through the power of Gen AI. It's like having 24/7 tutor or guide who understand your learning needs. Now, one of my teammates will walk through the next slides.
So good afternoon, everyone. for every project or every work we want the data source. So we created the Google form, which are some of the questions like features, suggestions, platforms, and educational levels, and etc. We collected the data from the students, which they are facing the problems while studying for their examinations. So we collect the data from the students and we clean the data. We use Tableau. Tableau is an AI tool. It is very useful to summarize the data in the short form. Firstly, we connect the Tableau prep. We insert our data into the Tableau prep and we clean the data use Tableau prep, and we there are many features called renaming, trim, and calculated fields. So after cleaning the data, we used to connect the desktop for the visualization. Here is the visualization. Firstly, we take the educational level. In educational level, most of the majority of students are in undergraduate. So we think that we should build this project based on the undergraduate, and next over which kind of learning challenges they are facing in nowadays. We used to take the learning challenges based on the students, and we show the bar graph for everyone. Based on the measured values, we make the graphs, and next there are some of the problems where students were facing. There are student lack of personalized study support, doubts remain unresolved, and no proper study plan and low motivation. For these problems, we introduce our StudiQ is an instant concept help, auto-generating tweaks, personalized study plans, progress tracking and motivation, and the best resources for the study. Now it's going to continue by Ms. Sriya.
Hello everyone. As your teammates said, Veda and Nagraj, you get a clear idea that we are working on StudiQ, right? Have you understood it? Okay, fine. You just focus here. 10 minutes. We will just help you how to write your some exams and all these things in an easy manner. Okay? Will you? Okay, done. So here we introduce a concept called StudiQ. StudiQ, it will generally help you like ChatGPT. Like we just give you a prompt and you just take advices from it. So here our StudiQ mainly focus on friendly, like it just has friendly nature. Have your friend help you in your studies? StudiQ also help you in your academics, and also it is motivational. Like when you are stressed or when you are depressed or when you are lack of motivation, here you can give prompt like I'm not much interested about some exams, or I'm not much interested to write all these things to your StudiQ. Here the StudiQ will motivate. Here the StudiQ will guide you with a proper plan and with a proper schedule. Okay? So generally we are having our SEM exams, right? So when we are writing our SEM exams, we just have two concepts like session A and session B. So mainly we are focusing on session B. That's it is having 7 marks answers and 8 marks answers. So if you write any 4 or 3, we just usually pass the exam. In general, we are just forgetting about session A. In session A, we are having 1 mark question, 2 mark question, 3 mark question. So here with this StudiQ, we can write the session A easily, because here StudiQ focus on smart and shortcut answer. Okay? So if you are using the StudiQ, you can easily clear your SEM exams. Okay? And also it is helpful. Like when you make this StudiQ for exam preparation, for interviews, and all this purpose, you can use this StudiQ. And we just design this StudiQ with your interest. Like we just given our sheet. We just spread our Google sheet in our community, and we just collect your interest. That is for we are collecting your interest. So we are asking that how you want to design or professional and helpful. And it is like assistant, like if we have a teacher for us, so we can just learn teacher up to our college hours. So if you're preparing at midnights or if you're preparing at early mornings, you don't need a teacher right at that time. So here we are not replacing any teachers, but we are making everyone to use an advanced and powerful tool, or we are making everyone to use advanced assistant. Okay? Will you use it now? Okay. Now our teammate will continue this. Okay, fine. And also Studiq, we can use Studiq in partner, like it is our partner in every lesson. Every student has faced the stress of deadlines and also tough topics and scattered about schedules. When we have a busy schedule, we are panic and we don't have time to think how to plan it. So if you give Studiq, it will help you to analyze the schedule, and it will give you proper explanation. These are the tools we have used in creating this project. So Canva. For us, Canva means just preparing the resumes, but there are so many hidden features in Canva. For example, it can also turn your imagination into image, and it also has a Canva AI, which is magic word, and which it generates generate content as per your topic, and it also generates the content as per your pattern. For example, if I want something topic on in bullet points, it generates in it, and if we don't want that, we can also change it. And next comes to Tableau. Tableau is nothing but where in which data is used in Tableau. There are two main tools, which are Tableau Desktop and Tableau Prep. And where in Prep, we will delete all the duplicate functions and null values. And when it comes to Desktop, where it visualizes the data from the Tableau Prep. And where Google Colab. Google Colab, here we have executed a program in it, and we can also modify and also give inputs as per our project. And where ChatGPT, last but not least, every process or every content media idea, right? Even though we don't know anything, but we can just type the ChatGPT and ask for the process or procedure, so that we can develop our project. And user engagement campaign, and this is the LinkedIn poster and email, and where your LinkedIn post consists of overview of what our Studiq does and how does it perform in a student academic. And when it comes to email, many people just scroll that because of lack of patience. So we have created to give an overview about the Studiq. Now my friend will continue.
Are you a student preparing for exams and you're stressed, unsure where to start, and tired of reading the same notes? That's where Studiq, your AI learning buddy, comes in. Studiq is a Gen AI powered assistant that simplifies learning by giving you instant concept explanations, personalized quizzes with feedback, smart study plans tailored to your time and challenges, motivational quotes to keep you going. Let me show how it works. One concept clarification, type in the concept you want, Studiq responds with the simplified explanations. Want to challenge yourself? Take quiz, type in the subject and number of questions. Studiq generate questions, check your answers and gives you score. Want a study plan? Tell the hours and it gives a plan based on your goals. You can even track your progress, need your motivation. Studiq will motivate you as a buddy. It's that simple.
This is our demo piece of Studiq. And this is our program.
Just ask it for. Studiq is not just a chatbot, it's your 24 by 7 study partner. So next time you're stuck, don't panic, just ask Studiq. Smarter study starts here. Yeah, this is our product pitch. Question, how to start, how to prepare for exam, how to crack the subjects, and need clarity of concepts. So that's where the idea of Studiq developed. And we dive into the AI technology to build this. We just use Python to build code, and we use ChatGPT and Gemini to power responses, and design in Canva to give it a life. With Tableau, we just created insights with the user responses and their struggles, what are the struggles they are facing, and their voices, what they are facing, what challenges they are facing. This is just not a project for us, it is our learning journey where our knowledge is turned into action and we turn the tools into magic and the problems into solutions. And we believe that Studiq has the potential to evolve and guides the real-time student, act as a real-time student companion for every student. Studiq is just not a chatbot, but it's a learning companion for a student. Finally, thank you for your time, and we hope our project inspires you to explore the future of your learning with AI, where study is not easier but also harder. That's it, the study partner you deserve is Studiq.
Hi. Thank you for the presentation. How was the work divided among your team? While making this project, how did you divide the work among your team members?
Yeah, I took the coding partner, and my friend Vega did the logo design and captions generating slogans, taglines, and one of my teammates, Sija, divided the email networking, emails, Instagram posts, LinkedIn posts like this. And Nagaraju did the Tableau work, cleaning the data and collecting the responses from the users and preparing the visuals insights from the data. Shia took the ethical issues report, making the ethical issues report.
Rajan, what kind of data did you gather? What were the steps in cleaning? Like, what was the noise in the data? What were the mistakes in the data that you got? So, what was the data before cleaning and data after cleaning? If you haven't, it's fine, another solution.
Actually, we have the responses around 100 plus. There are many null values and duplicate values. And also, multiple values should be there. And we gain that by using rename function and split function and deleting duplicate values and null values.
About the ethical point you mentioned, but I think I left that in the presentation. What were the ethical principles?
Ethical dependency is that everyone are dependent on AI only. They are not using their skill or knowledge. More dependency. And also all times AI will not generate correct values or correct information. So we have to check whether it is up to our mark or not, and then we have to follow ChatGPT or AI.
I congratulate all the teams for their unique contributions. Each contribution was really remarkable, and that was really a tremendous achievement. Learned so far. I now request Sri Ma'am to give the closing comments on the event. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. First of all, huge round of applause to all the students present today. Even though they graduated, they took time to come to the college. The last month, they truly worked as a community. They shared the interview questions. They reviewed each other's resumes. They mock drilled each other. They asked interview questions to each other. They helped each other in completing this project. Really. They built several micro startups. Team 1 built Trabio, Team 2 has Career Guru, Fast Buddy, Zenvi, Studiq, Natura Vision, and Website Shadow. Really, are you proud of what you built? I am super proud of what you've accomplished in just 1 month. Starting from the idea to doing the research to analyzing to understanding the market, some came up with multilingual products, some had pre-recorded presentations. I'm so happy to see the innovation and thought you have brought into this project. You worked on brand campaign. I really loved some of your taglines, the thought that went into the logos, the colors, the shapes. It was really intriguing. What you built is nothing short of a minimum viable product. So this is nothing less than a Shark Tank pitch that happened today here. You all came up with micro startups and totally nailed the presentations. I really want to thank Speed Labs who gave us the LMS, the content, and many thanks to Fatima ma'am and Indubala ma'am for working many hours to bring this program to us. Thanks to Vivek ji and Harsh ji for collaborating with us, and Harsh ji for coming here and spending time today. Special thanks to our faculty, Parani ma'am, Lakshmi Narayan sir, Satish sir, Sandhya ma'am, who stayed with us on many days, even on the afternoons. They replied to your messages even after working hours. I'm sure they helped you a lot in this project. Thank you so much for that, ma'am. Special thanks to my mom and dad for letting me start this project here. Special thanks to Principal Sir and Vice Principal Madam for always having a smiley face and welcoming me here and supporting us to complete this project. Thank you, Dean of Academics, sir. So with this, we conclude this session. I want to invite my parents and esteemed principal sir onto the dais to felicitate Harshji. Harshji, if you have a moment, please. Should we distribute the certificates now or should we wait? You want them now? Are you hungry? Hungry, yeah, Kavala? Kavali, okay, done. After felicitation, we'll quickly distribute the certificates team-wise and then we can disperse. Also, I see a lot of question mark faces. The 40 people who joined the course are happy. Others, we are coming up with more courses for you. We wanted you to join this session to see what your seniors have built and also to inspire you to make more such products. Thank you so much. This felicitation stands as a token of gratitude for Sir's outstanding and remarkable achievement in the field of AI. This prestigious honor is a testament to his hard work, dedication, and passion. Thank you, sir. Looking forward for many more meets and talks like today.
now have a felicitation to Fatima ma'am, a small token of gratitude. Ma'am and sir, we're going to present a memento to you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time, for your valuable feedback to the students. We now have the certificate distributions. All the teams kindly be ready. As we call the names, please come forward and receive your certificates. Team 1, audience, a huge round of applause. This is really an accomplishment, I say. Yes, Lakshmanan sir was in charge of team 1. Throughout the event, throughout the session, he was actually coordinating with the students and clarifying and getting their doubts cleared.
starting of the semester onwards, so that we have a lot of time to learn the skills individually in all the tools perfectly, because our students don't have that much of time. Within the 15 days, they could able to develop an application on their own in such a way that I am sure that you people definitely will have a more confidence to build an application by making use of all these AI tools in future with the guidance of our Gnanamalli Srikata madam. Thank you, one and all.
You want to speak, ma'am? Aisha.
Good afternoon, one and all. It gave me an immense pleasure while listening to you all. My dear students, I am very proud of you. Really, I am very proud of you for your presentation, wonderful presentation, and your hard work, your dedication was seen in your presentation. Really, it is appreciable. A big round of applause to our wonderful AA batch students, first AA batch students. And at the same time, we also, personally, I would like to appreciate my dear Shiri. She has done this tremendous job. She has taken it personally. I personally, అంటే మీరందరూ కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు, she has dedicated her time in spite of her busy schedule. She gave lot of time to our students in guiding them, in supporting them, and making them to present here in front of you. So really, I can feel the huge difference in my students. Their confidence levels have boosted up to like anything. Now they are in cloud 9, ma'am, because of you only. Your hard work and dedication. Thank you very much for giving such a wonderful entry to this Vijay Engineering College. And at the same time, I would like to thank our beloved Vice Chairperson, Madam Vijay Lakshmi Madam, for her support, for providing the suitable infrastructure to the students to gain this knowledge comfortably. She has spent a lot for this AI startup AI studio, and I would like to thank our chairman sir for his valuable time and his support, and really I would like to thank her sir and Fatima madam for their time. Thank you everyone.
I just wanted to say one thing about Aisha ma'am. When we launched this course, ma'am specially requested, is this a good course for ECE students to join? Can ECE students be part of this? Can they get value out of this? We had 3 ECE students join this course, and I want Shrikant to tell a few words about how this has helped him, even though he's an ECE student.
Actually, at first, initially, I'm not sure about this course would help me or not. But I truly say that this is the first step to enter into the AI era to me. Thank you, sir. Thank you for my Spark Academy and Vijay Engineering College.
You are all the spark that ignited AI revolution in KHAMMAM, and I hope you know that a history is made today, and I'm super glad that we are all a part of it. Thank you everyone. We can leave now. The team members, kindly wait. We have a small interview scheduled for you now, okay? Team 1 to 7. Kindly wait for a while. Others can leave. Post lunch, you have classes as usual. Okay, students? Thank you so much for your cooperation and